Welcome in everybody to week four. Week four. We're in week four already. Blades and Fades. I am Tony Jigsaw Cotillo, joined by AJ the Barber here. And AJ, listen, last week, I don't know if we want to recap a little bit,
Mm,
but I before we recap, I have to say something. I have to say something. You picked Hunter Henry 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago,
He
30 points.
right? He
Yeah,
died, he laid an egg when you picked him. However, you were just a week early, right?
yeah. But I kind of hit the halfway mark because I think Sam Darnold had a solid game. Amari Hampton went off, and he was one of my sits of the week, and I even sat him on my bench. So it was tough to see, but now I know going forward, he can be a reliable
It's
option.
unpredictable, man. Fantasy football is unpredictable. You just never know. Listen, a lot of people were not, they weren't like, let's get rid of Omari and Hampton, but it was like, let's wait and see. So now we
Yeah.
wait and see. We saw, and the results are good. So now we're in a week four. What we got for week four? Let's go Blades first. Who's going to be the sharp plays this week?
All right, first blade for week 4. I got Trey Benson.
Trey. I think he's going to be a very popular ad if people didn't have him already. But why do you like him going forward?
Well, obviously James Conner's out. Prayers to him, gruesome leg injury, but
Oof. Shout out
without
James
James
Conner.
Conner,
Hmm.
he earned 70% of the snaps without James Conner when he was out with the injury, and he averages nearly 6 yards per carry. It's very efficient. I like to see that a lot. He had 4 targets in the last 2 games, 6 catches in week 2, which I like that a lot. And shaky run matchup against Seattle, but I think the volume's there with him playing 70% of the snaps. He's gonna have a lot of opportunity and a lot of opportunity in the passing game.
Always go volume, man. I love that. And one thing I think that I really like about Benson is he already had that burst and he already showed that, like you said, he was already getting catches. He could secretly be a really pretty lethal PPR running back going forward. So we should see, what happens there. How about blade number two?
Michael Pittman. I
Wow.
love
Okay.
I love that Colts offense right now. It's Daniel Jones' favorite target. And it's surprising to say how good Daniel Jones has been. I mean, it's only been 3 weeks, but that MVP conversation, it's looking good for him right now, but you can't predict the future. So obviously you don't know with that. But it's a high powered offense going against the Rams. It's gonna be a high scoring game. He has touchdown to his last 3 games, 10th in receptions, and he's a very consistent wide receiver when it comes to fantasy, at least this year.
That team, I'll tell you, man. I've been talking about that team a lot. Shane Steichen has that team rolling, and I keep telling everybody, AJ, I'm going to continue to tell everybody, learn your history, right? Shane Steichen, there's a reason why Shane Steichen is this good, right? I mean, he was the OC that made Jalen Hurts an MVP. He learned from one of the goats in North Turner. So a lot of good things in Indianapolis. Now, who got number 3?
Jordan Love.
Ooh,
He's had a little bit of a shaky start to the season. Obviously, the last game against the Browns didn't do very well. Neither did the whole Packers offense. But going against Dallas, they're ranked last in passing defense, which obviously that means great matchup for Jordan Love this week. Against Dallas last year, he had 272 yards, 3 touchdowns. I think he's going to repeat that again this week. Obviously, Josh Jacobs will be a little bit more involved this week too. But I like Matthew Golden. He's been improving a lot. And obviously, Romeo Dobbs, Tucker Craft, reliable option still there for him.
I'll tell you, man. Listen, let's give a shout out real quick to Jim Schwartz. What he's been able to do as a defensive coordinator out there in Cleveland. I know the offense stinks, but that defense is legit, right? It's legit.
Joe Flacco isn't doing any justice.
Listen, man, we know he's just a placeholder until Dylan Gabriel or Shador Sanders gets a spot. We understand that. I feel bad for Joe. It's like he's getting bum rushed, man.
40 years old.
He's still playing, man. So we got to give it to
Exactly.
him. But listen, I do like that play because I do think that obviously Dallas's defense is just in shambles right now. As you
Not
know,
the same without Michael
no,
Parsons.
it's definitely
at
not.
all.
I mean, they'll find their way, but right now, just not it. So I like that. Now, on the other side, we're going fades, man. Who are we going to fade this week?
This is surprising, with his week last week, he had 30 points. That game 2 nights ago, David Montgomery.
Ooh, okay. Why are you going to fade that offense? Why?
Playing against the Browns this week, you saw what they did to another high-powered offense in Green Bay. But the thing with them is they only allow 57 rushing yards a game, and David Montgomery is very touchdown dependent.
I love
So
it.
if he's going under 57 yards, he's only going to have around 5, 6, maybe like 7 or 8 points because he doesn't catch a lot of passes, which Jahmyr Gibbs there. And I feel like they're going to pass a lot more of that game because they're not going to be able to get the run game going unless it's with Jahmyr Gibbs.
I like it. I do. I like that a lot because Again, you said it. Everything you said is exactly the way I would think. So, like it going forward. Who's number two?
Oh, I actually saw this week that Chris Godwin's actually expected to play. He's been practicing full. I'm completely fading him this week. And the only reason why I say that, I mean, they are going against Philly, which is a little bit of tougher matchup, but I feel like we have to see what he can do first. I mean, that was a pretty bad injury he had last year. Obviously he's been practicing for a little bit, but I say wait at least a week or maybe two, see how he does, and then you can start inserting him into lineups.
I like that, man. It's smart fade, I call it. Smart fade. We want to make sure what he's going to do. And listen, your boy Ibuka's out there. He's balling out. He's balling out, man. You called it.
That one-handed catch last week.
Wow.
Dude, we were going crazy. We were watching Red Zone on the TV.
Yep.
I mean, he's looking really good.
Shades of Odell, man. Shades of OBJ, man. I love it. I love it. So who's your third fade?
You're gonna like this one a lot. You really do not like this quarterback, Kyler Murray.
Oh, you know, everybody, just so everybody knows, I made a statement 2 years ago, and I'm sticking to it, that I said when he got paid, Kyler Murray will never win or even get to a Super Bowl. And now everybody's seeing why. But go ahead. Why we think Kyler Murray?
Everyone looks at the rushing upside, but honestly, it hasn't really been there a lot this year. I mean, he hasn't even passed 40 yards rushing this year. And obviously, his passing game is not very good. He had 35 attempts, only completed 22 of them for only 150 yards. And obviously, those pass catchers are struggling. Marvin Harrison had a couple drops. I mean, there's not a lot of options out there outside of Trey McBride. So that's why I do think Trey Benson will have a big game, but Kyler Murray, not so much.
Tell you, man, one thing I say all the time, it's football IQ. You can't teach it. Either have it or you don't. And I just don't think that Kyler Murray has that football acumen that we would hope and want as a professional quarterback. So we'll see, man. We'll see. I like it.
Hopefully,
I do.
Hopefully, I got better week this week.
Listen, man, it's all about ups and downs. It's all about roller coasters, and that's what you do. That's our dish of week 4, Blades and Fades, for AJ the Barber, for Tony J. Socatillo. We'll get back at you next week, and good luck with all your plays.